What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Underdoctor chapters 7 through 13. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable well puppet kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitty, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which today we're covering Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom. We are also covering Marriage Toxin. We're covering Witch Hat Atelier. We're covering Yomi no Sugai, Akane Banashi, Marimashita Rumikun, Digimon Beat Break, and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Shippergeddon 2.0. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, the last time I covered Underdoctor, it looked like the manga started to kind of pick up a little bit of steam, but will it be better now? Because the thing is with Underdoctor, out of the three, which is Underdoctor, Kanado, and Alien Headbutt, this one was the weakest. So let's see if it's gotten better since then. So let's start off with Chapter 7 first, see what's in store for us today. So we're starting off with Haji's house. Up all night doing research again? You have more work to do today, you know. I'll be fine now that I have that money from China. I can't just rest on my laurels. Did I buy something? Are you wasting money again? And Chapter 7 is titled What I Can Do on My Own. You're the master. My name's Shuli. It's been 2 weeks. I came today to request something from Dr. Haji. Wait, you can speak Japanese? English too. Wait, what's the request? Before that, Grandpa's dead. He died right after. Kept thanking you right up to the end, Dr. Haji. Seriously, thank you so much. My request is, please make me your pupil. I want to become a doctor like you. What? Pupil? You want to become a doctor? Why? Dr. Haji, you moved me when you made Grandpa's wish come true. It made me want to become someone like that too, so I decided to learn from you. Who says he even wants you as a student, huh? If you just want to become a doctor, you don't necessarily need to learn from me. Yeah, he's a busy man. Go study medicine on your own. I want to turn the slum where I grew up into a place where people can thrive, and Dr. Haji's methods would probably help me earn a lot of money. I don't want to become a regular doctor. I want to be like you. Aww, you're my hero, Dr. Haji. It isn't that easy to become a doctor, you know, especially one like him. You think I don't know that? Yeah, I do. I mean, you've never even been to school, right? Ugh, you've never studied anything in your entire life, have you? Well, I sympathize with you. Do you realize how crazy you are for thinking you can suddenly become a doctor without any education? I'll study like my life depends on it from now on. I'll get into a Japanese school too if that's what you want. I'm doing it even if it's crazy. Excuse me, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Dr. Haji. I don't think I want any pupils. You call me a hero, Shuli, but doctors aren't that cool. We usually only need one hand to count the number of lives we could save at once. And there are a lot of lives we can't save no matter how hard we try. I've given up many times. Sometimes you save a life and you're resented for it. But I still save them because that's my duty as a doctor. It can take a year or even 10 years to treat an injury that happened in a second. There's no guarantee it'll ever fully heal. You have to be patient and take things step by step, little by little. The world of doctors is nothing like the glorious world you're imagining it to be. I think it might just be best to focus on what you can do on your own. You're strong. There are many other ways you could make money. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. Hey, what gives? You're heavy, you know that? Doctor, this reaction. There we go. Did he faint from shock or something? No, this is probably mental exhaustion. He's only 16 and he just lost his only family member a few days ago. It's also probably his first time traveling overseas, so it's no wonder he's exhausted. I'm actually surprised he made it this far. What should we do with him? We need to get to work, so let's just let him rest here. You're really easy to read. I think it's a good idea too, you know. What's a good idea? He inspired you, didn't he, that Dr. Haji? Well, oh yeah, I think he's amazing. I've never heard such praise come out of your mouth before. But it's a different world. I had no idea how he was doing any of what he did. Smart people become doctors, right? I'm an idiot. That doesn't sound like you. Your life was put on pause for so long, but meeting that doctor allowed you to push the play button. It all starts here, Shuli. If you want to be like him, then try. You were much more of a moron when you were little, you know that? I want to buy this town. Stop acting like you're smart. Don't think. Feel, got it? Aw. You'll never be able to climb higher unless you struggle a little. Grandpa, thank you. I'm going to do this. I'm not giving up yet. I'm out working. I'll be back at midnight. Haiji, 4 hours left. Okay, so what is he going to do? Wonder how the kid's doing. You acted harsher than usual, so he might have gone home, huh? Well, you can't pull punches with that kind of thing. Doctor, look. There's food on the table. It smells good, but what is all this? A Manchu-Han Imperial feast. Or at least that's what I tried to make. You made this? Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I hurried over to the store and bought some stuff, then cooked all of it. After Grandpa taught me a bit, he put me in charge of cooking for 10 years. This was the only thing I can do on my own that I could come up with. I want you to eat it. It just so happens that we're both hungry right now. Ooh, yay. Dish is good. So not only was he a legendary assassin, he was also a first-rate chef? Yeah, it's not bad. We didn't have time to eat authentic Chinese food when we were there. It's yummy. All that stuff about wanting to become a doctor and be your pupil, I was being naive. I'm sorry. But Dr. Haiji, I'm serious about wanting to become a doctor like you. Albeit starting at a disadvantage no matter what. I know I'll have to work harder than anyone else. I'm fine with that. You said doctors aren't heroes, Dr. Haiji, but to me, they are no matter what anyone says. I'll carry your briefcase, do your cooking, do your chores, whatever. Please just let me stay here. I'm begging you. Have you ever heard the phrase Shoku Dogen? It means medicine, I, and food, Shoku, are the same. Source skin. I like that they broke it down. That was nice, Biz, to do that. Localizer, I very much appreciate that. Meaning that even if you get the best medical care possible, you'll still get sick even if you don't eat properly. Thus, food is the most basic kind of medical care there is. And this is just my personal theory, but good doctors are all good cooks. Hold on a minute. I'm not going to read those again, so you can have them. Once you understand everything written in these medical books, I'll reconsider making you my pupil. I've decided to gamble on your passion. You'll be doing nothing but studying for a while, so do your best. Well, good for you. Don't forget to cook more Chinese food for us every now and then. I promise, I'll become an awesome doctor like you, Dr. Haiji. He's laughing. Oh my god! Oh no! That's some evil thinking. But I can't... Every time I look at this manga, I just can't help but think of Dark Dr. Akuru. Heichi did it way better. Like, Akuru would totally do the same fucking thing. But Akuru is just a better manga. I know why it got axed. Or why it had to end, because Heichi was not feeling well. Heichi had health problems. Hey, has that surgeon always worked here? He was called in specifically to help with this surgery. Apparently, he's so good they call him Godhand. Kind of suspicious, no? Rumor has it he uses a fake name. Come on, you two. The higher-ups told us not to pry. Scalpel, here. Sorry. And this chapter is titled Pice. Godhand. Welcome home, Dr. Haiji. What kind of surgeries did you perform today? Rectal cancer surgery. Speaking of, the timing of this, because my dad was telling me one of his best friends might have colorectal cancer, and he's just been freaking out over it. And Whipple procedure, there were two. He's tired, so save the questions for later. So basically what Whipple procedure is an operation used to treat complicated pancreatic cancer. Dude, it's crazy to believe that one of the worst cancers you could get, besides brain cancer obviously, is pancreatic cancer. That shit is uncurable. Oh, you're here too, Chiwako? I'm leaving once I close up everything related to today's work. Unlike you, I'm a busy person. Also, why don't you address me more formally? Dr. Haiji's special, that's all. How far did you get, Shuli? I'll explain, sir. I can now do division. You didn't even know how to do division? But I can now. You're 16, Shuli, so you first need to learn everything a kid would know by the time they're in high school. Yes, sir. Damn, you're further behind than I thought. I know. You should help him study every now and then, Chiwa. What? He'll learn better with the teacher. Oh, you're smart too, Chiwako? Shuli, I've been wondering. Do you think I'm beneath you? Because you beat me when we were in China, right? Hey, that's no good. She was my partner. You're wrong. Liar. Don't decide hierarchy based on strength, you savage. What are you? Are you a stray dog? Miss Chiwako, it's too late for that now. I love the doggo. That's cute. Doctor, he has a bigger problem than his education. He's an animal. You're going to eventually have to learn about these things, too. Hello? Pa! This is Sawatari from the Ahajima Clinic. It's been a while. Oh, Dr. Sawatari, long time no talk. Sorry for the sudden call. I need to speak with you about something, Dr. Haiji. We have a patient with a pulmonary artery intimal sarcoma. I believe you have experience operating on Dr. Sawatari. Yes? Chiwa, I added a surgery 1 week from today. Please adjust my schedule for me. I'm going to sleep now. Okay, good night. Is he mad about something? No, he rarely ever gets mad. What are you looking at? The schedule app that we use. The surgery. 1 week later. A long time no see, Dr. Haiji, Miss Chiwako. Thank you for coming today. So this is Makari Savatari, a doctor. I haven't seen you since Tanzania. I appreciated all your help back then. Oh yeah, this is Shuli, a kid I've been taking care of. Hello. He insisted on coming to watch. Do you mind? I won't get in the way. Of course I won't mind. This is just a humble clinic on a remote island. She's really a nice person. Now then, shall we proceed? I met Dr. Haiji when he was working at an NGO medical camp. An NGO medical camp? They're run by nonprofit organizations to provide neutral medical support in areas affected by wars and disasters. I know, actually, one of my gynecologists, my previous gynecologist, actually, she, I think she still does go down to an NGO camp, like one of the Doctors Without Borders camps in Central America. I think in Guatemala, I think it was specifically. They're run by nonprofit organizations to provide neutral medical support in areas affected by wars and diseases. Wow, Dr. Sabatari is a super talented surgeon. No, I'm nothing compared to Dr. Haiji. Whoa. Taiki, this is Dr. Haiji. I called him here because he's the best surgeon I know. Dr. Sabatari, that's a bit much. I'm Taiki Yamada, 11 years old. Thanks for coming all this way just for me. My surgery is going to really be that difficult, huh? Yeah, it isn't the sort of surgery that can be done in a day. Please let me pay you back once I'm an adult. Hey, what are you talking about, Taiki? What's going on? Are you our big bro's doctor? Oh, there you are hiding under the bed. There are monsters under his bed! Hold on. How did you all get down there? They're my siblings. There are 8 people in my family, 6 children, and I'm the oldest. Surgery is already expensive, and now that incredible doctor is here. I just don't want to cause my parents any more hardships. Taiki, so as far as payment goes, could you please wait until I grow up? No, it'll be fine, Taiki. The reimbursement system for high-cost medical care is being applied, so the cost will be greatly reduced. And Dr. Haiji said that for this type of illness, he doesn't require any payment. This is a very rare illness of which only several hundred cases have been discovered worldwide, so it's valuable to me in terms of data and experience. In fact, I asked her to let me do it. Silly boy, you were all worried over nothing. We don't need anything, Taiki, as long as we have you. Aww, just focus on getting better, Taiki. Leave the surgery to me. Don't worry, I promise I'll heal you. Okay. Do you feel... let's see if this is going to go well. Do you feel like the surgery will go well? I've been preparing for this day. I see. Sorry for worrying you. I can't forget what happened last time, so of course I'm worried. Yeah, look, Chiwa. There's a crab on my shoulder. Why? It climbed up while I was staring into the distance. Crabs bring good fortune, you know. Welcome home. Aw, I'm home. Welcome home. So things will definitely work out now, right? It'll be fine. When he said those words, his voice sounded gentler than usual. I was worried, but also relieved. 8:02 a.m. Anesthesia administered. Dr. Haiji begins the surgery. Let's make this a success. Absolutely. I want to pay for it on my own. I don't want to owe my father anything. I'll pay it back once I grow up. Would you mind waiting a bit? That really surprised me. He said the exact same thing she did. I hope everything goes okay. It's a difficult surgery, right? What did he call it again? Pulmonary artery intimal sarcoma, also known as PICE. It's a rare illness and there isn't much data on it. The pulmonary artery is a big blood vessel connected to the heart, so even the tiniest mistake could be fatal. Oh, but Dr. Hyde, here's the thing though. Why aren't you giving me medical charts? Why aren't you giving me visual exposition? For fuck's sake, we get cells at work kind of shit in Shinobi Goto, which isn't even a medical manga. Give me something. Again, this is why Dark Dr. Akuru is still is the better medical manga, because that Dark Dr. Akuru gave you visual exposition. It literally showed you where in the body it was, the disease was affecting. This disease was specifically being the affliction was affecting in terms of body, whether it be the organs, the bones, the muscle, that kind of shit. But this is supposed to be a medical, this is my issue with Underdoctor, is if this manga would actually show the goddamn anatomical visual exposition that we see in series like Akuru, or we've seen it this in the Kengan series, in fighting series like Kengan, or Hajime no Ippo even, or even give us cells at work kind of shit like in Shinobi Goto. Come on, and hell, even cells at let's be real, cells at work as well. Give us something. You have a medical consultant there. Use them. Give us charts. I just don't understand. This is why I can't stand this manga. It's dude, you're giving, and I don't understand why the Japanese might even like it. It's dude, you're not giving me anything. Oh, but Dr. Haiji will be able to do it, right? He performed this operation once 4 years ago, and the little girl he was operating on died. Dr. Haiji failed? I don't consider it a failure. What do you mean? The girl died. How is that not a failure? Remember what he said the day he took you in? Some lives can't be saved no matter how hard you try. That's right, even though he's known as the Underdoctor, and even though he's a genius surgeon with godlike eyes, that still doesn't make him a real god. He's human. Yes, it's true. And we've seen that in Akuru as well. But we also still got, metaphorical art. We got anatomical visual exposition. Give me something. Come on. And chapter 9 is titled An Arrogant Doctor. That still doesn't make him a god. He's human. I do like this, though. 4 years ago is when I first learned about his weakness. All right, I'll pay you the money. Just spare my life. You got some nerve talking like that. You're the one who tried to run without paying for the surgery and then attacked me, remember? Just pay me what I'm owed and I won't have to get rough with you. Why is he strong? I thought he was just a doctor. I'll get the 5 million yen for you, I promise. About 1 year after he started working as an underground doctor. Oh, let's go, Chiwa. Okay. I've actually got an emergency surgery request a bit ago, doctor. They want me to scrub him right now? Yes. Apparently they were late in discovering an illness and the client needs the surgery done as soon as possible. Pice. Yeah. She was too far gone. You're the doctor who's going to operate on me? You have weird glasses. Sorry, I don't know where she gets that attitude from. My dad. My dad. Aw. They always said she had asthma, so I had her undergo treatment for that. But a few days ago, they discovered she actually has a type of artery cancer called pulmonary artery intimal sarcoma. Apparently, it's a very rare type of illness, and the surgery is very difficult. But you're able to do it, right? Oh God, that really sucks. You don't need to worry about the money. I own a company and I've got the cash. Excuse me for one moment. I could see light in a wide area around her lungs. The tumor is spreading and taking root. It was probably hard to detect early because she had few symptoms. If only they found it sooner. So they said that the tumor is spreading and taking root. So my guess is that the cancer is probably, it's definitely at least at stage 2. It could be at stage 3. If any, hey, can you do it or not? If anyone can do it, it's me. Understood, I'll perform the surgery. Really? Of course, I'll need cooperation from the hospital. I've already talked to the director about it. Hold on a sec. You got a very energetic father. Thank you, doctor. Now I have a request. I want to pay for the surgery on my own. You're skilled, but also expensive, right? I don't want to owe my dad anything. I'll pay it back once I grow up. Please wait a bit, doctor, okay? What's a parent good for if not to lend you some money? And besides, your dad owns a company, right? Yeah, I get where you're coming from. See, the truth is, my dad's company probably isn't doing that well. He expanded his business, but it seems like nothing's come from it. If he pays for this, he'll likely have to close down several projects. He always wants to look good, so he puts on a brave face, but I think things are really tough on him. My dad's company is like a part of him. I don't want him to have to shut it down because of me. I mean, it'd be annoying if he complained to me about it after, right? All right, I'll think about it. Really? But my fees are really high, so you better be ready to pay me back for everything. You don't need to worry about that. I plan to start my own company just like my dad. I'm going to be a shrewd female CEO. Thanks, doctor. I'm going to do my best. And you know, I think I really like your glasses. The surgery started soon after. Because they were late in discovering the tumor, the sarcoma around her pulmonary artery had progressed far more than any doctor had imagined. Excluding one, that is. So it was definitely at stage 3. He used the power of his eyes to grasp the density and size of the tumor beforehand, so he could accurately isolate the sarcoma expanding around the pulmonary artery, which is thin and brittle, and remove it. They rebuilt the artery with surprising speed and successfully completed a surgery once thought to be impossible. Thank you so much. Brina worked very hard too. Please shower her with compliments when she wakes up. I will. Where did you learn how to perform that surgery? Honestly, I don't think I would have been able to do it on my own. I'm really glad you came. As a representative of this hospital, allow me to express my gratitude. Thank you so much. You needn't thank me. This is my job after all. What a relief. Good job back there, doctor. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, I was confident in my abilities from the start, you know. Oh, what should we do about a request to pay later? That would be utterly problematic for me, right? Doctor, there you are. Dr. Haiji, it's Reina. Let us through. It was a post-op deterioration. Oh no! Right heart failure, low blood pressure, and arrhythmia, all with unknown causes. Her heart stopped within minutes, leaving us with no time to provide any help. The surgery went perfectly. There's still much about the human body that we don't understand. All I could say is we fell victim to bad luck. There's nothing wrong with the surgery. We'll be sure to tell her family that. Oh, you did the best you could, doctor. Please don't blame yourself. Dude, this was all, like, as it was said here, the human body is full of mysteries. Like, it is huge. It's like the ocean. It's bottomless mysteries. We don't know anything. We don't know everything about the human body. Me, for example, I'm a good example of this. I have, technically, I'm considered disabled. I don't look disabled, but I am disabled. I have bipolar. My brain is wired differently. The chemical, like, it took me like almost a decade to find the right combination of pills to help with my full chemical imbalance. It is insane. And then of course I had more mental illnesses become on set in the process, and it turns out that it was all connected to bipolar. See what I mean? It's like everyone's body chemistry is different. Not everything is uniform. So that's why I'm like, yeah. Just like the ocean. The ocean is, our planet is, a good chunk of our planet is basically the ocean. We haven't explored every part of our planet's ocean. We don't know what the fuck is there. We don't know. So, yeah. Thank you. It's true that, and God, this is really making me think of Akuru as well. God, I kind of want to reread Dark Dr. Akuru. I love that manga so much. It's true that I might be feeling this way as a result of my arrogance, thinking I could actually control whether a human lives or dies. I understand that, but still so damn frustrating. The next day, he was back to normal. He went back out and helped someone again. Patients can't wait. He's their only hope. He's always fighting even now. You could do this, doctor. But it goes to show you that that cancer it was definitely at least stage 3 when they got to the operation. It probably was borderline stage 4. And based on what they were saying, they didn't even get any chemo on this cancer. So with this one, though, with this patient, though, you got to wonder if this is like what stage it's at, if they caught it early enough, and if this is stage 1. We'll see. Blood pressure dropping. How much blood has been lost? Please check the surgical field. Yes, doctor. So small. It hasn't progressed as much as Raina's, but his organs are smaller. This will require an even higher level of precision. But so what? I'm an arrogant doctor. Saving a life or two is nothing to me. So it sounds like, based on what he's saying, that this is unlike with Raina's, who it definitely was like stage 3, probably stage 4 cancer. This seems like it's more like stage 1, maybe stage 2 at most. Dr. Haiji, that was amazing. No, it was perfect. So 5:03 p.m. surgery complete. This isn't over yet. Post-op management for PICE is difficult. Please prepare for any sudden changes. I'll remain in the ICU until the patient's condition stabilizes. If we end up needing to use ECMO, like I explained earlier, I'll need everyone's help. Dr. Sawatari, he's not wrong. But the operation was perfect no matter how you look at it. Shockingly perfect. Is there really a need to go that far? I imagine that in this case, perfect won't cut it. So what ECMO is basically extra corporeal membrane oxygenation. Basically is an artificial lung that operates outside the body. It's used to support a patient in severe respiratory or cardiac failure or in cardiogenic shock. Please do as Dr. Haiji says, all of you. This is what happens. Like, even when a patient dies on you, you learn from the failures. I mean, go watch House, man. You'll see. Tell us what to do, Dr. Haiji. Okay. 1 week later, Dr. Sawatari, so he survived because they were prepared. Dr. Sawatari, Dr. Haiji, thank you so much. Oh, look at the crabs! Oh, the crab family. You don't need to thank us. I finally finished my elementary level studies. He apparently stayed up 2 nights in a row after you inspired him, Doctor. Phew, get some sleep, Shirley. Congratulations on another success, Doctor. Shiva, thanks for all your help. Oh yeah, there's somewhere I want to go when we get back. Do you mind? No, what's the plan? There's someone I'd like to visit. Oh, the Zaitsu family. Oh. All right, let's get to chapter 10, which is titled Miracle Man. Meanwhile, in Las Vegas, whoa, holy crap! You did it! You won again, Maxwell! You're incredible! No way! All right, stop your yapping already. Why haven't you ever gambled before? Well, that's, actually, never mind. Now I'm curious. Maxwell, the Miracle Man, I presume? I've been looking all over for you. Who the hell are you? Someone who's brought you a job. I have $2 million right here. Who do you want me to kill? The Underdoctor. Oh, he's mad. Here's your warning, Dr. Kong. Sorry, I said doctor, I meant Mr. Kong. Here's your warning, Mr. Kong. We're going to hide your daughter and her family in a place where you won't be able to find them. Give up on trying to sacrifice her. You only have a few months left at best. I'm sorry for failing you as a doctor, but there are many patients out in the world who are bravely awaiting donors even as we speak. Some of them never find donors, but they accept it and live out their final days as best as they can. Mr. Kong, how do you wish to spend your final days? Please choose something you won't regret. The Underdoctor, What kind of doctor is that? He's not a normal one. He works under the table. That's right. He's not your normal doctor. None of my trusted employees stood a chance against him. That's why I'm coming to you, a true assassin. My body has reached its limit, but my desire to bestow vengeance upon the Underdoctor forces my heart to keep beating even now. I'm going to drag you right down to hell with me, Haiji. That's not enough. Wait, that's not enough. The hell it isn't. I did my research on you. I'm already offering you double your standard rate. Right, and I'm saying double doesn't cut it. This is the Underdoctor we're talking about. But this is all I have left. If you can double it, I'll take the job here at this casino. Player. Yeah, I want it all back again. I'm jealous of what? The old dude possesses what I seek. Ooh, banker. You lost your beard. He seems perfectly healthy to me. Kong Lin Yan, 45, currently on the run overseas while being hunted by various underground organizations. The Underdoctor, huh? Well, welcome to floor 44. We've been waiting for you, Mr. Akita. Floor 44? What an unlucky number. Floor 44, the name of the for the hospitals the Oshimori clan has installed on the 44th floor of several buildings across Japan. All of them are equipped with state-of-the-art medical devices and top-class employees connected to the Oshimori clan. Are you Haiji the Underdoctor? Yes, I am. Mr. Akita is famous in the kabuki world. He's been named a living national treasure. The surgery must be a success. Please make sure he can return to the stage again. Okay, I understand. Dr. Haiji, we prepared all the materials you asked for. Please double check everything. Thank you very much. Never short on talented employees, are you? Well, it's not cheap. It may look like a normal office building from the outside, but every employee here is a top specialist in their specific area. Floor 44? Floor 44? See, it doesn't light up when I press it. The elevator doesn't stop on that floor. Oh, I see. Can't get to it through normal means, huh? Sir. Oh, you're no amateurs. Ooh, boo. Chiwaku speaking. Okay, understood. Doctor, someone's broken into the building. Oh, here we go. Dude, why is he giving like Don Flamingo vibes? Ugh, that was a lot of floors. Oh, sorry. Okay, nice. I'm on the right floor, 44. That was a lot of floors to climb manually, all 44 of them. Hey, you know this is an Oshimori managed building, yes? Obey the rules. Pipe down, little lady. Hey, what's that sound we keep hearing? Tell us what's going on. We'll deal with the problem, don't worry. I'll start the surgery in 1 hour as scheduled. In the meantime, please don't leave this room no matter what. First, you need to explain to us what's going on. Just trust me. Do what I say if you want to live. He calls himself a doctor? How? How does guy get up here? So tense. You must know who I am then. Maximilian Carter, an assassin, also known as Maxwell, as well as Miracle Man and Appleman. You're currently the strongest working assassin in America, but rumor has it you rarely ever take jobs anymore, so I never thought I'd encounter you. Don't tell me you're after Mr. Akita. Don't know who that is, but he's right here. But he's here, right? The Underdoctor. Wait, you're after me? You? Yeah, long time no see, Doc. Anyway, sorry this is all so sudden, but... Ooh! Do me a favor and die, Underdoctor. Dude, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, let's see chapter 11. Do me a favor and die, Underdoctor. Doctor! And this chapter is titled Groping in the Darkness. God, I can't help but think of Dr. Akuru. I just can't! If you've read Dark Dr. Akuru, you understand. Full speed headbutt. How very you. Chiba, it's useless. The muscles and bones that make up his body aren't normal. They're capable of deflecting bullets regardless of how you shoot. Guns are a bad idea. Luckily, it seems like he's come for me. Also, I think I'll be needing the you-know-what. Can you go and get it for me, Chiba? So I'm just in the way, huh? Thanks. Wow. My headbutt's capable of breaking through concrete, you know. I guess you really are as strong as the rumors say. You're the first person I met who could speak that well after taking a hit like that. This could prove fun after all. Here he comes. Might as well enjoy ourselves, Doctor. Ooh, you'll never hit me with big swings like that. If I hit one of his vital points, Kakan, Hichu, Denku, Mizochi, Ganka, Udo. Woo, he really is tough. So that's how you attack, huh? I can't reach his vital points. And now do you understand why I don't worry about making my attacks compact? Ooh, Miss Chiwaka, what in the world is going on here? Who is that man? Maxwell, he's an assassin who came to kill the doctor. Are all the doors locked? Yes, ma'am. Perhaps we should call for backup. No, we can't allow anyone without proper knowledge to go wild in this hospital. More importantly, I need a map of this floor, huh? Just show me the map. Here. It's no use, not with attacks like that. I'm telling you, it's pointless. Those eyes of yours still work? What do you see? Underdoctor. Woo! So they've met in the past. Who might you be? Maxwell, I'm working as an assassin right now. Oh, and how may I help you? I heard you have the power to see how people will die. Mind taking a look at my body? I want to know if I can die or not. Despite my experience, Maxwell's body was unlike anything I'd ever seen. It was unique. His bones were as hard as iron, while also possessing the flexibility of bamboo. Finally, anatomical art! Oh my god! It took forever! But we got anatomical art, thank God. Possessing the flexibility of bamboo, a special composite, superhuman bone density, dozens of times higher than the normal level. Oh, so he has Superman syndrome. Skin and muscle fibers with a special elasticity and structure akin to Kevlar. The exertion of strength could change his body into steel. Sounds like... The bone flexibility, I'm not sure if that's part of Superman or Superman syndrome or not, but I feel like it. Part of me is like, I feel like it kind of is, but like everything else here is definitely Superman syndrome. When I look at someone, I can always see light regardless of how healthy they are. All living creatures have vital points that are their weak points after all. Oh, but yeah, this is definitely Superman syndrome. But I couldn't see the faintest glimmer of light on Maxwell. He was pitch black. His body was invincible, refusing to let even a sliver of death draw near. Has my body changed at all since that rainy day? Well, your body could be seen as a product of human evolution. It's amazing. I wish you wouldn't use it to hurt people. That spiel again? The people who checked out my body when I was a kid said the same thing. They fiddled around with me in various experiments and betrayed me. Your body is a wonder, Maxwell. You'll be able to change the world. You're a ray of hope for the human race. Not that it matters now. But yeah, this is definitely Superman syndrome. Oh, for sure. This is Superman syndrome. You never give up, do you? Even though it may not cause any effects on the surface, damage builds up. If vital points won't work, then I'll need to attack the surface instead. When in Shode? God, his breathing stopped. Oh, finally! We're getting organs! Thank you! I used my waist and shoulder blades together to exert great force, then instantly sped up, dealing damage to the inside of his body. Shockwave that passed through his ribs straight to his lungs. If this works... Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh. I've always been able to mimic most things after seeing them up close once. Thanks for teaching me that. This has been fun, Doctor, but I think it's time we call it quits. Yeah, let's end this. Why is she here? Hey, what's that? I don't know. What do you think it is? A mirror? Thank you, Chiwa. He's hitting himself? Ooh, what is he doing? He's got to be hitting vital points. All right, let's get to chapter 12. Why are you hitting yourself? It's just some preparation to help my attacks affect you. It's my trump card. Note this chapter deals with suicidal ideation and behavior. Reader discretion is advised. That's a first for a Weekly Shonen Jump chapter, at least for a non Jump Plus chapter in a while. Anyway, overload. This is overdose. This is stealing from a... This is so trying to be dark, Dr. Akuru. It's not even funny. This is straight up dark, Dr. Akuru. Because he did the same thing with overdose. This is dark, Dr. Akuru. Underdoctor wishes it was dark, Dr. Akuru. You wish you were. Because he did the same thing. Akuru did the same thing. But he basically, what he did to... Oh my god, Dude, Heichi, I am sorry that these fuckers are stealing your shit. I'm sorry, stealing is the wrong word. I'm sorry these fuckers are being inspired by your shit and doing a worse version of it. I am sorry. If this was a better version than Overdose, I'd be like, okay. But it's not. This is a poor man's version. I said from the start, it's a poor man's version of Akuru. I was right. I was right. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is Akuru. That's what this is. This is literally a poor man's version of Akuru's overdose power. What are we doing here? Like, oh my god, Heichi, I am so sorry. I am so sorry that these fuckers are, like, using your concept and doing a bad job of implementing it. I'm sorry. Oh my god, this is just bad. He seems different. Now, what's different now? What's that? Static? Did you rub a balloon or something? You want to be Underdoctor? You want to be Akuru so bad? You wish. Don't underestimate this. I haven't mastered enough enough to be able to control it. You want to step down, now's your chance. Step down? I'm not stepping down. This manga deserves to get axed just for this shit. You already are a poor man's version of a Kuru. You already are. Now this is just straight up stealing a Kuru shit. Or, I'm sorry. I feel like saying, I don't want to say stealing, but dude, this really is basically a poor man's version of a Kuru. I fucking called it. I told you guys this was a poor man's version of Dark Dr. Kuru. It is. But, I'm not stepping down. Things are finally getting interesting. This is not interesting. This is pathetic. I see. That's too bad. Ooh. Dude, even seeing the light inside of him, it's like, dude, I cannot help but think of a Kuru, because a Kuru does the same thing. I finally see them now. If you're going to fight me, try not to die. Dude, Kuru does the same thing. A Kuru does the same thing. The only difference is that he pumps himself up full of trucks. This is like a poor man's watered-down version of a Kuru. I am sorry. He missed? Medium flash. No, these are after images of his fingers. In that instant, he actually hit me. He's so fast, I'm sensing the attack's late. Yeah, dude, no. This is a poor man's version of a Kuru. That's what this is. Shueisha, for the love of God. This is sad. This is very sad and pathetic. The only people that are probably not noticed, I'm probably the only person noticing this because I actually I covered Dark Dr. Kuru. I love that manga so fucking much. God, that manga was so underrated. Oh my God. I hope the Japanese fans, Japanese readers, I hope you guys are seeing this fucking bullshit. I hope you are seeing that this is a poor man's version of Dark Dr. Kuru. A watered down version of Dark Dr. Kuru. That's what this shit is. And this is sad, right, Kitty? Even Kitty knows. Zeno knows, because Zeno likes Dark Dr. Kuru. He knows this. He knows this fuckery. Right, Kitty? He knows. My cat is smart. He senses fuckeries afoot. I'd forgotten what this feels like. When I was 2 years old, I chased after a butterfly. I was running at full speed and I tripped. I started bleeding from my knee. It was slightly hot. The hard ground went out over my skin and broke it. Yeah, this is the same feeling I had back then. Pain. Blood. My own blood. It's the first time I've ever been injured by human hands. He took damage. I planned to finish him off with that, but he's still standing? Well, no shit, he's got Superman syndrome. Duh. Incredible. You aren't... Dude, this is weaker than overdose. This is a poor man's version of a Kuru, period. Jesus Christ. You aren't able to react to my speed. If we continue this fight, it'll be one-sided. I'll just keep hitting you. Let's stop this, Maxwell. Stop this? Come on, don't say that. Dude, I fucking hate this right now. It's true that, I came to kill you for work, Doctor. I was hired by a man who managed to win a reckless gamble, so I thought it was a sign from God. Maybe this job might change something about my empty life. That attack was the answer. I know why I'm here now. It was you. You're the one who could save me, kill me. Yep. We've seen this before, too, in a Kuru. Fuck! A Kuru is like this! A Kuru wants to die! That's his whole thing! Suicidal ideation. That's when thoughts about wanting to die or disappear start intruding in a person's mind. 3 years ago when I first met Maxwell, he was deeply entrenched in this way of thinking. But Maxwell possessed a body so invincible that it wouldn't let any manner of death draw near. No matter how many times he tried to stab or shoot himself, he couldn't die. That's literally a Kuru! That's a Kuru's whole thing! Look, I've been living for other people ever since you told me 3 years ago. It wasn't bad, but it didn't work out in the end. All three of them are good people. Nothing wrong with them. The problem is me. How old do I look to you, Doctor? 80. I stopped counting after that. Holy shit, what? Dude, this is a Kuru! This man is a Kuru! I was born into a body in which I have no control over my age or my pain. You get it right, Doctor? Some nights I wonder if I'm even human. I bet I'm just a monster who looks like a human. Deep down, I've always been searching for someone who can free me from this world where I've always been left out, in search of my savior. Maxwell, you're here for, I know you don't want to kill me. That's why I'm going to do this. Well, Doctor, what's it going to be? You have a reason to kill me now, right? Oh, amazing. This pain, the fear bubbling up through my entire body, making me feel like I'm truly alive. I can feel it. That too. I can... Doctor, you're just using brute speed with your attacks, so they're becoming formulaic. Come on, you can't disappoint me now. If you can't kill me, then you're going to be the one who dies here, Doctor. I won't die, nor will I kill you. You get it right, Doctor. Some nights I wonder if I'm even human. I bet I'm just a monster who looks like a human. Look at how much you're floundering and suffering. You're a proper human. I want to help you, Maxwell. Alright, let's get to this chapter. Dude, this man, Maxwell is basically, in a way, Maxwell is a lot like Akuru. Because Akuru is literally going through the same thing. Akuru wears a fucking noose on his neck. So, look at how much you're floundering and suffering. I want to help you, Maxwell. Help me? And hurry up and kill me! Dude, this fucker is Akuru! I'm here for a job. I have no intention of leaving without killing my target. In other words, one of us needs to die. And this chapter's titled High Speed. He instantly pumped himself up. Where did all that muscle come from? This is Superman syndrome, let's be real. How is my real body just now? By compacting that amount of muscle, I can increase the density of my body and make it more sturdy. It feels like things are finally starting to straighten out after several years. Want one? These apples are from my hometown. They're good. Why does it sound like metal rubbing up against metal? You sure? Wait, you sure you don't want to keep your hands free? Yeah, it's fine. I don't need my hands anymore. Ooh, legs have the greatest muscle mass of the entire human body. And thanks to my body's unique composition, my legs are just like katana from my thighs down to my toes. A single hit would be enough to deal mortal damage to you since you're unarmed. Then I just won't let you hit me. Exactly. But if I do hit you, it's an instant game over. Alright. We're getting metaphorical art? Oh my god, finally. I just remembered I could use my hands like this. Come on, Doc, what's wrong? Didn't you just warn me this fight would end up one-sided if we continued? I can't find an opening. All of his attacks are meant to finish me off. He's on a different level now, both in power and speed. This is bad. I can't believe he's stuck defending himself now, even though he used overload, especially since that technique's meant for finishing things quickly. Overload allows me to enhance the impulses of my brain by accurately stimulating 18 pressure points. It forcibly energizes my nerves and muscles. Dude, this is fucking Akuru. This is poor man Akuru! Oh my god, but it also causes my temperature and pulse to gradually increase, so I can only keep moving for about 10 minutes after I use it. What would happen if you kept going for over 10 minutes? My heart would probably burst, or my brain would fry, I suppose. Oh, doctors always neglect their own health. This is definitely I'm going to give him a good talking to once this is over. Doctor, you're aware of this, aren't you? You only have about 60 seconds until your 10 minutes is up. This is a poor man's overdose. This is a poor man's overdose power-up. That's what this is. There's got to be some downside to enhancing your body that much, and I bet you'd rather not be running around like that, Let's end this with my next strike. I doubt the building will collapse if I break a wall from this angle. Ooh, I feel like listening to my heart through headphones. Alright, body, let's finish this. Ooh, I'll let him continue his attack for as long as possible and then dodge. His second attack will be delayed, creating a split-second opening. Not yet. Not yet. Ooh, he's got it's a heart on his back. That's what it looks like. It looks like a heart. Earquake. Ooh, you really think an attack like that is gonna work on me? Oh, yeah, good. It's working. He fucked up his equilibrium. Yeah, see, I knew that. What the fuck is that? Freaking visual exposition. Come on. I disturbed your equilibrium by stabbing your temporal region. Why couldn't we see the actual temporal region when it was being stabbed? That's fucking stupid. Your semicircular ear canals and otoliths are currently malfunctioning, creating confusion as to where your body is as well as what's up and down. No matter how sturdy your outer shell is, you're just a normal man on the inside. In that respect as well, you are indeed human, Maxwell. Again, just like Akuru. Doctor, I'm almost at my limit too. 8 seconds left. That'll do. I can see so many of you now, Doc. Overfingers! Dude. This manga wants to be Dark Doctor Akuru so bad! It does! Shueisha, what are you doing? Like, Haiji is like a poor man's Akuru. That's what he is. This is a poor man's, or watered down poor man's version of Dark Doctor Akuru. It's just so meh. Japanese fans, if you like it, then you must have not read Dark Doctor Akuru, which is just a better manga, in my opinion. Especially since Akuru is basically House. He is the manga version of House. This motherfucker ain't no House. He ain't no Gregory House. Akuru is the manga version of House. He is. If this manga survives, I will be very, very surprised. Because this manga is... No. This manga ain't it. I'm sorry. You're not giving me again, because I gotta compare this to Dark Doctor Akuru, because you're giving me no choice at this point. The overload that we saw here, that was definitely Overdose. That was straight up the Overdose power-up that Akuru does. That's what that is. And what we're seeing from Maxwell is very much in terms of his motivation and shit like that. That's very much like what Akuru goes through. But Akuru, what he's trying to do is trying to find a cure. He's trying to find a way to die. And curing different diseases along the way. Rare diseases along the way. God, I miss it. Dude, if Haiji had Akuru's attitude and was basically AKA giving House, and we also had the visual exposition and that I was looking for in terms of the anatomical art and stuff like that Dark Doctor Akuru had, I would be sold on this manga. But we don't have that, and it fucking sucks. At least give me the visual exposition. Give me the anatomical art. Give me the anatomical art. Give me the visual exposition explaining what diseases are. Give me the visual exposition showing which parts of the body are being affected. And then this would be a medical manga. This is not it. That sucks. Because I really would have liked to have, I know people are like, Packer Girl, you're just hating on this manga. No, I miss Dark Doctor Akuru. I would have loved to have the second coming of Dark Doctor Akuru. I love that manga that much. But this ain't it. This is a watered down version of it. And part of me is, I hate that I'm rooting for a series to get axed, but this is a series that I will definitely, that I really kind of hope gets axed. Because I feel like, in a weird way, because I feel like it's kind of mocking Dark Doctor Akuru by how fucking watered down and how watered down it is. It's like the, oh god. It's like the Walmart brand, the Great Value brand version of Dark Doctor Akuru. Heiichi, I am sorry. I am sorry that Shueisha did this to you. You deserve better. Especially if this manga ends up being successful, I'm going to be really, really pissed. Because what that tells me is that Heiichi got fucked over. Because Heiichi's health got fucked over, let's be real. But also, it just tells me, it's like, dude, Heiichi's editor really fucked them over. Heiichi, you deserve better than all this fuckery. You do. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kick in so we can keep bringing you more Underdoctor content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!